friends, it's Nancy, and I'm back to do another in the series of What Would Martha Stewart Do? So, how this started was, I don't know that I've made a book, like a full junk journal, in a month. I think my husband's getting concerned. I've picked up books, I pulled out papers, I put them away after a fashion, and picked out something else, looked at it, mussed around a bit, and then, yeah, I just can't get into it. So, I had a stack of 4 years of back issues of Martha Stewart Living. And I've just been flipping through them and finding images or ideas that inspire me, and just creating for the sake of creating. Not for anything in specific that I want to make. Just, putting things together and accomplishing something. So here we are with another day. And the picture that's inspiring me today is from July 2008, and this is a picture of these ice cream and berry pops. So I've pulled lots of purple stuff out. I've pulled out fabrics, and it just so happens that these fabrics just match perfectly. So I could, use those for some ties on some tags, or some ruffles on some page elements, or cut up little pieces to make a collage. I've got some little 6x6 papers that have some purple shades. I've got some, these are actually like the fly leaves from some little books. I like these ones especially because they're quite solid and they're double-sided. And I've got a couple of purple envelopes. I've got just a lot of stuff here, including some lavender images. I remember a couple, 2 months or so ago, I pulled out a box of lavender stuff, and I was going to start lavender, and then that didn't happen. Okay, probably nobody remembers that but me. So, we've pulled out the lavender again. And if I don't have what I want, I've got some more lavender images here that I can fussy cut. Oh, I've also got this book here. It's probably got some purple flowers. Not yet. Yeah. There's a couple of purple things there. There's a couple more. And violets. I like violets. Columbine. So, yeah. Ooh! There's an iris. Those are nice. I like this book because it has single blooms without a lot of extra stuff, so they're easy to fussy cut out. I have not yet cut anything out of this book, actually. Those are pretty. Chinese houses, never seen those. I think those are a different part of the the continent. So I'm just, oh, look at that one. That one's nice. This time of year, I love the wildflowers. And the one that I see a lot, let's see if there's a picture of it in here, because it said roadside, and the ones I see most are at the roadside. Oh, I don't see it. I was looking for chicory. Let's see, is there a picture of chicory? Chicory, 141. Right here. This one here. And you just see tons of it on the side of the road. And I've looked at it my whole life, but I didn't know the name of it until like this year. It's called chicory. Which, you know, goes to show that you're never too old to learn something new. Well, here comes the cat again, so we'll see what he wants to do. All right, because I'm feeling these 2 book pages. Hi, Gibby. How's it going? That's good. I think I'll start with those. So I'm just going to cut off the rough edge here. It's been pretty quiet here today. I mentioned in a video earlier this week, I think, that Doug's mom broke her hip 2 weeks ago. Tomorrow. It'll be 2 weeks tomorrow. And she had surgery on the Sunday, and she's home now. And her younger sister is staying with her for a few nights to make sure she's okay until she feels satisfied that she'll be able to manage on her own. Hi, baby. And then what happened? Okay. So Doug wanted to go see his mom today. And so I said to him last night, I said, we'll call her first and make sure it's okay. You know, because maybe the physiotherapist is coming. Maybe she's too tired to have company. Yada, yada, yada. Okay, I'll call her. So this morning I get up and he says, yeah, we're going to go see Mom today. I said, okay. So I'm kind of, you know, just puttering about. And about 8:30 he said, are you ready to go yet? And I said, it's 8:30 in the morning. He goes, yeah, I'm like taking breakfast. I said, well, I'm not ready to go anywhere. I need a shower. Like, this wasn't a put your hair in a ponytail kind of day. This was, you know, soap and water were required kind of day. You know what I mean? What? Stop. I'll lock you out if you don't stop meowing. You're just fine. You're just fine. There, I have to give him a beating so he knows he's fine. Yep. You're good, man. Okay. Okay, I'll move some stuff so you can lay down. You can lay down. Here. Here's your table here. Okay, maybe that's my table. How about I move all my stuff over there? And then you can squat somewhere. Oh, now I cleared that off and he's moved over there. Oh, he found an elastic band. He loves elastic bands. I don't know what it is about him and elastic bands. And there's always elastic bands around here because at work we don't have like a great deal of hard copy files anymore. Most of our files are electronic, but sometimes we have hard copies and they're kept in files, and we just put great big elastic bands around them. So whenever I open a paper file, I take the elastic band off and I put it on my wrist. So I end up coming home with, we call it law clinic jewelry. There. Have I cleared enough space for your real estate, sir? This should be enough here. Come over on this side. I didn't even touch you hardly. Oh my gosh, you're worse than a, I don't know what. Now, I'm going to grab some of this paper. You got to lay down over here if you're going to stay. Mm-hmm. I'll grab some lace too. Want some purple lace here. Sir, move. Yeah. Muckmow, he says. I'm not sure what muckmow means, but that's his word. This is a little faded at the top as well. Go settle down. You want that piece of paper? I'm worried this won't be firm enough. I'll just grab some file folder. This is left over from last night. I had a question about whether sewing hand stitches can be substituted for machine stitches. A lot of people don't have a sewing machine or don't know how to use a sewing machine. Whoops. If you don't have a sewing machine and you're interested in getting a machine, watch secondhand or thrift stores, watch yard sales and you know, places like Kijiji or Facebook Marketplace. So so I'm not going to do any stitching today, but what I'm doing is I'm using the purple glue to sort of do the overall coverage on here, and then around the edge I'm using art glitter glue just to make sure that it's the edges are make sure that the edges are completely adhered down. Let's do another one. He's being persistent. I wish your father would come home. So, back to the story. Needless to say, I did not... Oh, yes. You stepped on the glue. Get over. So he went on his own. There's going to be cat hair all stuck in here. Oh, he's just purring up a storm in my ear. He's so excited about something, I don't know what. Just you wait till your father gets home. I'm going to tell him all about what you've been up to, cat. Yeah. Oh, he's got glue all on his tail. Stop. I'm not petting you. This is a no pet zone. All right, let's give you some loves. Is that better? Are you happier now? Okay, where you go? What? You're gonna make me sneeze. Excuse me. Okay, you gotta get down. Ugh. And you know, last night's video, he was pretty good for a long time. Yeah, he was pretty good for a long time, and then his welcome was worn out. This one's going to be slightly longer than this one because this one of the ends was a little faded. The color was a little faded, so I cut it off. I'm not sure if I did that on camera or not. I'm going to sharpen up this edge a little. All right. So I do have some lacy trims I could use. I don't like it. I like that. And I had a pretty big fussy cut I wanted to use. This one, it says Eau de Lavande. Possible we need a little more purple. I decided I'm going to move the lace to this. So I was going to move it to the center, but I can cut it off. Not a big deal. And then I have lots and lots of little bunches of lavender that are all fussy cut. It feels small. I feel like I like it better if this was more like that. All right. I'm going to purple glue here. And I will do art glitter glue on this part for the same reason as I don't want any, I want the glue to dry clear. I don't want any shiny bits, and because I'm not going to, or I don't plan on doing any stitches anyway, I might not be able to resist. I want it to stick. So I'm just kind of dotting. A little bit on the more solid ends here. There we go. Okay, I'm on the fence about inking this. I don't know what I just did. I hit something. I can never find what I want when I need it. Oh, there it is. So a lot of these images came from a book that was specifically, it was like a gift book, right? About lavender. I think it was even lavender scented. And it had recipes and crafts and those kinds of things. I don't know what the title was. But these, like there's a couple of perfume bottles, there's a few like vintage postcards, labels, those kinds of things. And they were all in that book. Okay, this one I'm also going to more or less purple glue and then AGG art glitter glue around it. Hopefully that's going to stick. You know what? It's not gonna. I'm gonna have to do it the big boy. carefully put it exactly where it was. It's just glue. Ugh. Yuck. I'll use this template. Okay. And I believe that was the one I wanted to use. Unless I want to use two of them. No. I think I'm going to go that way though. Just inking this, and then not necessarily to distress it or to age it, but just because it gives more dimension and texture, I think. And we'll just go ahead and use the Fabri-Tac. Ain't much get glue with Fabri-Tac, is there? All right. Let's put some lid on some stuff before we have a big problem. And we have a big problem because now I've lost my pin, like I do every day. And I know I should put it through a piece of ribbon, and I've done that, but then I have a different problem. But I'm going to do it right now. Yeah, the last time I put my pin through some ribbon and glued it like this, every time I would pull the ribbon to pull the pin out, and eventually I pulled the ribbon and the top of the pin popped right off. So this time I have to remember to grab the bulb of the pin, not just grab the ribbon. Okay. Just giving it a little bit of ink. sort of like drawing, you know, the edge of around a, you know, a graph or a table or something. It just sort of says, here's the information you need. Boom. This is a big tag. Maybe the next one we'll do smaller tags. Okay. I can do I think I'm going to do a little fabric. Just pull in a few threads, fray it just a little bit, not too much. I think of lavender or something fancy. Lavender is definitely one of my favorite scents. That does not seem centered. Let's try this again. Okay, now let me look at this. Do I feel like that's done, or do I need to add? Let's see, I've got some ribbon roses, and I've got some buttons. Well, the best we can do is try one on for size, right? I don't care for that at all. That's okay. It's okay. This one's fancy. Is it too fancy? I'm thinking it doesn't make sense to add roses to lavender. Oh, I'm good with that. I think. Now I'm thinking it looks too small. I'm going to put it on the bottle. With Fabri-Tac. press this ribbon down, but I only want to press the back. I don't want to press the front of it in. Okay. That's good. Make sure I don't want a button. I'm pretty sure I don't want a button. You know what else I don't want? That pearl. Guess I'm stuck with it though, aren't I? All right. Now, what can I do with this one? Okay, we talked about doing a smaller tags. I'm looking around at all the stuff. Okay, how big is this? This is just about 7 inches. 6 3/4 and a bit, and a nudge. 6 3/4 and a nudge. And this is 3 3/4. So if I do small tags like that, I could probably get 3 out of here. Okay. I feel like I will do the points first. And one more. Now, these are 2 1/4, so 1 1/8. Would be the middle point. Okay. check and see if I have... I do have some weird purple. I don't want to use those. Let's see if there's any purple eyelets in here. One, two, three. Hopefully that's all I'm going to need. Is this a different color or is this the same? Oh, it's the same. Oh, a couple hit the floor. I'll find those later. Sort of the Lego way. Dial. One. Two. And three. Not bad. Some eyelets just do better than others. They split more evenly and they look nicer on the back. These ones aren't them. Okay. We just about got all the bases done, right? Ink them up and then I can collage something, I reckon. Watching the news. I just feel very badly about Kanye West. He's clearly not well. And it feels like the media is sort of, I can't say entirely, but it feels like they I don't know, I'm on the fence. It feels like they're, you know, not having the sort of compassion that they should for, I mean, I know he's done some outrageous things in the past, also probably related to his mental health diagnosis. So, you know, and maybe that wasn't as public at the time as, you know, when he took the mic away from Taylor Swift, and, you know, when he went to see Donald Trump at the White House. But, you know, so I guess maybe they thought he was an easy target to sort of, I don't know. But on the other hand, I think it's good to have media covering these kinds of stories to sort of, you know, teach people about mental health concerns. And I guess that's why I'm on the fence. I don't think, maybe I'm in camera. I was thinking I would just use part of the lace and sort of cover the bottom. I'm going to cut these two ends off because that will leave this string in the center long enough to stretch across a whole tag. Maybe not. I don't like it. Don't care for that at all. I can cut off some of these long ribbon ends. I do have some other fussy cuts I can use. What have I got? I don't like that one. That's pretty. That one feels like the wrong size. That one's too big. I'm going to cut the sides off this, I think. This might be a huge mistake. Oh God, he's back. Let me just check one more time. Now, what if I put something in the background? I've got some dictionary paper here. Just looking to see if I see my tear ruler handy. I don't. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. Okay, I think with some ink that's going to look good, actually. I believe I have another one. Hi, baby. What are you doing? There's no room for you now. Everything is spread everywhere. Oh. And this one needs one more thing. piece of dictionary paper here. Hi, babe. Yeah, I know. It's rough being you. Okay, I'm good with that. All right, let's get some ink and some glue going. Bum, bum. This is upside down, so that's going to be even better. I'm a firm proponent of the rule of 3. When you're doing a collage, you need 3 items. Not 4, not 2. You need 3. Until tomorrow, when I change the rules. I wonder if that rule of 3 translates across cultures. That's an interesting question. I was looking at some Chinese brush stroke painting today. And you know, you look at a painting and you know it has an Asian feel, right? So I'm wondering, you know, is the rule of 3 also in other cultures, art, and I'm not sure. So maybe what works well for a Western eye looks totally out of balance to somebody of a different culture. How long are we getting with this video? Oh my gosh, we're an hour. Okay, I'll finish up these tags and I will post pictures on my Instagram. So if you're interested in seeing the final before my next video, you can run over to Wishes and Weeds on Instagram and see what I've come up with. Okay, thank you so much for dropping in today to visit with me, and we'll talk to you later.